Here I am, just done making videos for the rest of the week about Himiko Nova, right? We do a showcase for the teams. Video will be out about the Lycone options and where I think she is in terms of DPS chart numbers. And then we get the information for the new characters coming out in the 4.5 patch: Aventurine Waveflair and Robin Sombrero. So we're gonna make two separate videos, and guess what? They're both coming out today. So let's go ahead and dive in, and I am going to start with Aventurine. So basic, not really too worried about that. He is going to be Quantum and Elation, so keep that in mind. All right, skill. Deals quantum damage of 240% of his attack to all enemies. Gains 2 punchline and 4 points of fervor. Okay, do we have... I got hiccups too, I apologize. All right, nothing on fervor. Ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies, gains 5 punchline and 8 points of fervor. Increases this unit's speed by 25% for 3 turns. Okay. Talent. The duration of Aventurine Waveflair's certified banger increases by 1 turn. After a teammate uses an attack, Aventurine Waveflair gains a 1 point of fervor and 1 punchline, max 30 fervor. When fervor reaches 10 points, he uses Cheers to the Blazing Summer 1 time, which takes a fixed 20 punchline into account. After this use, the Elation skill used by this unit in the next instance is enhanced into All In to the Blazing Summer. When he has certified banger, his skill additionally deals 40% of quantum elation damage to all enemies, and his ultimate additionally deals 72% quantum elation damage to all enemies. And the elation skill, the Cheers to the Blazing Summer, which is like the base standard, deals 60 quantum elation damage to all enemies, and additionally deals 10 instance of damage, with each instance dealing 15% of quantum elation damage to 1 random enemy. Then once you get up to, what was it, the okay, so once you activate the Cheers to the Blazing Sun, you need 10 fervor, you get 20 punchline, and then the next elation skill in the aha instance is going to be the All Into the Blazing Summer. Deal quantum elation damage to all enemies, and additionally deals same amount 10 instances, dealing 15% elation damage to 1 random enemy. Consumes all fervor upon use. For each 1 point of fervor consumed, additionally deals 1 instance of same amount of quantum elation damage. Okay, he is definitely a character that, quite frankly, I don't think gets, well, in terms of team options, what I'm trying to think is where he would slot in, because when he's an elation character, he's doing elation damage, he has an aha instance, right? Like, I'm thinking elation teams, the SW9 team, he's not getting in. Who are you taking out? You're not taking anybody out. The Evanescia team, I don't see him being taken out at all. The Sparksy team, you got Sparksy, Yao Guang, Sparkle, and your choice of Sustain. No. So I can only really see him going on a follow-up attack team, and quite frankly, he seems kind of mid, if I'm going to be completely honest. What does his light cone do? Where is his light cone? Here we go. Increases the wearer's crit rate by 18%. When the wearer uses an elation skill, gains hype. Which increases the wearer's speed by 20%. If the elation skill used is different than the last elation skill used, additionally gains trend, which increases the wearer's elation by 36% at the start of every wave, or after the wearer uses the elation skill 3 times, recovers 1 skill point. Yeah, honestly, he seems kind of mid, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I thought he was initially going to be scaling off of his speed, which would have been cool, but he doesn't. He scales off of attack. And the biggest thing is just like right here. Yeah, the ultimate is, I guess, cool. You get 8 fervor, which is very nice. Yeah, but you gain 1 fervor when a teammate uses an attack, just period. So you wouldn't be using him on a team with Yao Guang, quite frankly. You would rather have him on a follow-up attack team, and in that instance he's the only one who's really using a Ha instance. So yeah, oof. Well, I'm talking about him before I talk about Robin. So current right now, if you're watching this particular video, I don't know what Robin does. Yeah, Aventurine seems really bad. Like this, he right now for version 1, he definitely seems like a completely easy skip. In his light cone, we go back to his light cone, it seems like a skip as well, because the elation skill has to be different than the previous instance in order to get the trend and increasing the overall elation damage while also increasing skill points. I mean, the first part's nice, being able to increase crit rate and being able to increase speed. That's really nice in general for elation characters. But yeah, Aventurine seems like a really easy skip character. All right, so I forgot to go over Aventurine's traces. Gonna do that right now. So when speed is 160 or higher, increases this unit's elation by 30%. For 1 speed exceeded, additionally increases this elation by 1% up to a max of 200 excess speed taken into account of this effect. Very similar to SW9's speed hungry character. 160 speed, paired up with the light cone and his, what was it, his ultimate. 25 speed for 3 turns. I don't know, man. Being able to have that turn restriction on the speed increase, I think is very iffy, to be completely honest. At the start of the battle, if there are other elation characters in the team besides Aventurine, he's going to increase his own elation by 100%. At the start of the battle, if Aventurine is the only elation character in the team, after a teammate uses an attack, Aventurine gains 2 points of certified banger and 1 point of punchline, and increases AHA speed by 25%. Okay, that's fine, because you're advancing AHA's action forward by 25, so that makes it a little better from my previous conceptions on him just not being good. Increases crit damage by 48% after a teammate uses a basic skill, follow-up attack, or ultimate. It's going to increase his own crit damage by 48%, lasting for 3 turns, and additionally gains 1 point of fever. So instead you're going to be getting 2 points of fever essentially, right? Because previously up here in the talent, I believe, yeah, you're getting 1 point of fever in the talent, plus this trace right here, you're going to be getting 2 points of fever, so that's good. This effect can be triggered up to 6 times, and the trigger count resets when Aventurine uses his skill. Okay, he definitely seems a lot better than I initially thought, but the biggest thing I don't like is the speed restriction right here. Having speed increase for only 3 turns. I don't like that upon the ultimate, given that he is a speed character, so you're not always going to be having the max capability of the first trace active, Party of Euphoria. Everything else seems good. Granted, I forgot to read the traces initially. I still think he is okay. Now recording this part, obviously I went over Robin. I still think Robin is just the better character in general, but Aventurine is okay. He's still in a weird spot because you need follow-up attack characters mainly for him, I think more so than an Elation team. As are you really going to be taking out your Yao Guang from an Evanescia team, from an SW9's team, and putting it with him? I highly doubt that. So I think he's kind of relegated to a follow-up attack team, but yeah, he's not that bad. It's just like, you know, there's more to be desired from future future changes in the betas.